How did you take this decision?
The decision to split or to DNF together?
Yeah, to DNF together.
Yeah. We talked about it during lap 101, and we thought it was the right decision to make, so not to regret another decision at a later time. If we would have continued the race in 6 months' time or in 2 years' time, we would have regretted that. So I think we did the right thing for us.
Yes, yeah. I think because this is maybe a special record, and I don't know, it seemed the right decision.
Because breaking 100 had some social influence in Belgium. People have lots of bad news today, energy prices, Ukraine, whatever. So people tend to pick up the positive signals, and the social media and the normal media picked up the breaking 100, and it was amazing. We didn't know it. It all we were running, but while we were running on Twitter, on Facebook, on whatever, the story was followed by lots of people. The race was followed by lots of people that don't have any interest in the race itself, in the backyard, but people that have an interest in the story. So and to keep the story positive and the story right, we took that decision. It's maybe not the right decision race-wise, but it's the right decision
for this occasion.
Yeah. Because next time we won't be so friendly against each other. We will race against each other until one of us drops.
That's next year in Tennessee.
That's next year. I hope so. But this was different. We know maybe you don't like that decision, or you didn't like the decision, but there was a reason why we did it. It's not because we are very good friends. That's not the case. It was because there's a positive story.
Yeah, I think if it's different when the next one goes over 101, it's gonna be different. But this one going over the 100 with all the people that were over here, now we can both go sit down and chat with them and have a beer. So
to share some inside information, the fourth night is much more easier than the third night.
For you.
The third night was the hardest one. After that, it's all easy. It's all easy. How many? What's the time for your naps? Is it 5 minutes, 10 minutes, half an hour?
Mostly it was about 5. How long were y'all sleeping on each loop?
Between 3 minutes and 7 minutes. So my wife was my crew, and I asked her wake me up at that hour. It was always between 3 minutes and 7 minutes, and that's ideal.
Yeah, I take very little naps. I took a few, but very little.
That's a remarkable job without sleep. So how long did you run before you started taking naps?
2 nights, I think. Certainly one night. Certainly one night. Because if you take the mini naps of 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, you have to be really, really, really tired, because otherwise it doesn't work. You can't say, okay, now I sleep. So it has to be in a very tired situation. That's only after the second, maybe even the third night. So I think I started the second night, but I did it in a consistent manner from the third night on. So every hour few minutes.
So Ivo said the third night is the worst and the fourth
So,
night is easier.
do you think the fifth night will be the easiest of all?
Let's try sometime.
Probably not.
Will we see in 2 years, will there be 15
Belgians over 100?
No. Probably not.
Never say never, but well, yeah.
But you have a point. The standard is raised a lot, not only in Belgium but everywhere.
It's more easier to break a barrier. Yeah, that is already set. So maybe we'll have more people that go longer distances in the next few years.
Yeah, in the end, I think it only exists for 11 years, I think, backyards. So
Yes, it's only been since 2011, I think.
And no one even reached 24 hours that year.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's if it only exists for 11 years, it's gonna be. There's no way this is the end point.
Yeah, but yeah. But maybe when the human endpoint is reached, maybe there will be people that will be they'll take substances that are not allowed in sports.
Yeah, let's hope not.
Like in any other sport.
Like in any other sports. And so today we did 101, but I think it would have been also easy to do 102, 103, 104. Yeah.
Easy is not the right word. Possible. It would have been possible.
It would have been possible today to do some more laps, but there were people outside waiting to with fireworks and I don't know what else. So But 101 is not the end limit. That's for sure.
Yeah.
You could have broken that today very easily.
Possibly.
Very easily.
I think it is important to you both made it look as if it was so effortless. There's a tremendous price you have to be willing to pay, that you have to deal with sensations that are not comfort.
Yes, it's uncomfortable. Maybe it's uncomfortable, but you have to try to stay as comfortable as possible, as long as possible. If you're in discomfort too soon, you're not gonna go to 50, 60 or 100 hours. So it has to look easy for a really long time if you want to go this far. No?
I always have mantras that I use, and I don't know how to explain it in English, but it's something like, okay, pain, you're my friend, come in, sit down, have a drink, we will talk about the good times. So treat the pain as your friend, and just something like that, and then it becomes more manageable to live in discomfort. But because that is what it's really about, to be able to live in discomfort.
Do you have any other advice for people who are watching?
My advice would be, don't try this at home.
Don't try it ever.
Yeah. You can do a backyard and do a few loops if you want. So just do whatever you like.
Yeah, because after all, it's a very democratic sport. If you do 1 loop or 2 loops or 3 loops or 4 loops, you're a participant and you can have fun during the 2 or 3 or 4 loops that you do. So it's not always a must be to go to the extremes. It's maybe more pleasurable to have fun during the event than to focus too much on the length or the I don't know what of the event. But that's maybe human, that we always focus on the prestaties,
The achievements.
on the achievements. And the more you achieve, the better you are, but that's not always the case.
He's a wise guy.
Full of wisdom.
You have made certain that they're going to have to pay a very high price indeed.
Yeah, it always gets higher.
Not only they have to pay the higher price, but they have to find someone who is willingly to pay
Yeah.
the same price as them, because otherwise they don't have anything.
Yeah, it takes two. Quite possibly, y'all have set a new standard in the future. You see the two people stop together.
I don't think I think in this occasion it was the right decision.
Yeah, but
because it was a special moment. But if the next one goes to 102, that will be a different kind of moment. I don't care what they decide, but
it stays a race.
This was a different kind of moment.
It's the exception that confirms the rule.
Well, it certainly elevated the sport to a whole new level.
No, sir, you elevated the sport to a whole new level.
This is the first time that the runners actually defeated me. Last night, I hit the wall.
That's nice to know.
That's nice to know, yeah. We defeated Laz.
Yeah.
Yeah. We defeated Laz. I think I'm going to get a buckle or something like that. Or a t-shirt. T-shirt. I defeated Laz.
Another t-shirt.
Yeah. Show the difference.
Did you see our t-shirt yet?
So during the so that's a t-shirt that they made during the event. So on one day they printed it.
Can you see?
We saw them wearing those and wondered if they had been confident enough to prepare them in advance.
Well, no, because this picture was taken, I don't know, at the start of one of the loops, but when
I think even night 2 or night 3. So
when we were with the two of us.
Yeah.
So since when did
yesterday. This picture was taken yesterday.
And all of a sudden we came back from a loop and there were all these t-shirts. Everybody was wearing them.
That's crew and organization.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's a different part of the thing, is that there's a whole world at the start.
And you just get brief glimpses of what's going on.
Yes, I feel a lot has happened, and I know nothing about it. We've been running loops.
Yeah, I gave my cell phone to my wife, and now I have about
a few thousand
messages.
Yeah, literally.
I guess you probably would like to take it longer than a 3-minute nap
you
now.
Probably would like to take it
if
longer than
you
a
have
3-minute
anything
nap
that you would
now.
like to say to people who have been observing this insanity on the live stream.
Thanks for watching, and doing sports is healthy. You don't have to run for 100 hours. You can run for 1 hour.
There's a lot of misery in the world, and I think that sports is a way to make this world, it sounds stupid, but to make this world a better place. So we have to try to do so and to promote the sport, especially ultra sports, because of the environment and of the social cohesion, friendship, the camaraderie. So yeah, I have a lot to thank to the sport. I have a lot to thank you, because you are a promoter and an active,
Inspirational.
yeah, you're inspirational to us. Yeah.